There is an invisible electric barrier that separates the boys from the men, the friend from the lover. It is the touch barrier. Most men are absolutely terrified of it. They exist in one of two failed states. Either they are too scared to initiate any touch and end up permanently, hopelessly imprisoned in the friend zone, or they do it clumsily, awkwardly, with the wrong energy, and they come off as creepy, killing the vibe and the attraction instantly. But what if I told you there's a secret, unspoken language, a way to use touch so skillfully, so psychologically attuned, so confidently, that it bypasses her conscious analytical defenses and speaks directly to her primal brain, to her body? What if there were specific, strategic places you could touch a woman that non-verbally communicate confidence, safety, and undeniable masculine desire, making her feel a powerful, almost irresistible, subconscious pull towards you? Today, I am not giving you clumsy, cringeworthy pickup artist tricks. I am handing you 4 psychological keys, 4 forbidden places to touch a woman that, when done correctly, with the right frame and calibration, she will find almost impossible to resist. This is the unspoken, powerful language of seduction. And pay very close attention, because the 4th and final place is the most potent, the most intimate of all, reserved only for when you want to seal the deal and make the moment unforgettable. This is how you create a connection she can literally feel. Now, before we get to the where, you must first and most importantly, understand the why. This is not about memorizing a checklist of techniques. This is about fundamentally understanding that you are having a subconscious conversation with her through your touch. Your words can lie. Your words can be filtered through social conditioning, through nervousness. But your touch, the very quality and confidence of it, reveals your true, authentic internal state. A hesitant, nervous, shaky touch communicates weakness, fear, and a lack of conviction. A confident, grounded, respectful, yet intentional touch communicates power, safety, and clear masculine intent. The 4 touches we are about to cover are like powerful, undeniable words in this silent, primal language. Each one sends a specific, attractive, and escalating message directly to her subconscious brain. You're not just touching her, you are powerfully, efficiently communicating your value, your intent, and your confidence without having to say a single clumsy word. That is precisely why this is so potent. Forbidden touch. Number 1, the small of her back, the leader's guide. The execution. This is your entry point, your opening move in the physical conversation. As you are walking together, perhaps through a doorway, navigating a crowd, or being seated at a table, you confidently, gently, and purposefully place your open hand on the small of her back to guide her. It is brief, it is purposeful, and it is non-sexual in nature. The potent psychology, why it's irresistible. This is a profound, primal, and deeply attractive signal of masculine leadership and protection. You are non-verbally, yet powerfully communicating, I am leading, I am protecting you, you are safe with me, follow my lead. It allows her for a moment to relax her own vigilance, to let go of her need to navigate, and to surrender to your confident lead, which is a deep, often subconscious, desire for the feminine energy. It is a gesture of confident, benevolent dominance, not aggressive, needy control. The unspoken message it sends, follow me. I've got this. You can relax. Contrast is key. The weak, uncertain man either doesn't touch her at all, creating a platonic distance, or he awkwardly grabs her arm or shoulder, which feels controlling and clumsy. The powerful man confidently, gently, guides from her center of gravity. Forbidden touch number 2, the hands and forearms, the connection builder. The execution. This goes far beyond simple, formal hand-holding. While you're telling a story with passion, you might lightly, briefly touch the back of her hand to emphasize an exciting point. Or you might gently touch her forearm for a moment while you're both laughing at her joke. It is always light, brief, and congruent with the emotional tone of the conversation. The potent psychology, why it's irresistible. A man's hands and forearms are his primary tools of competence, of building, of action, of interacting with the world. By confidently using your hands to create a light, non-threatening, warm connection, you are demonstrating a profound comfort with your own masculine power and a desire to share your energy with her. It is a powerful sign of a man who is in complete control of his physical self. It is a warm, deeply connective gesture that builds powerful rapport and sexual tension simultaneously without being overtly threatening. The unspoken message it sends: I am comfortable with you, I am a capable man, and I want to build a connection with you. Contrast is key. The nervous man fidgets with his own hands or keeps them hidden. The confident man uses his hands with purpose, both in his gesticulations and in his calibrated, connective touch. Forbidden touch, number 3, the shoulders and upper back. The trust builder. The execution. When you greet her with a hug, let it be a real, warm, enveloping hug, with your hands resting warmly and firmly on her upper back. Or if she is telling you about a challenge she's facing or a difficult day she's had, a firm, reassuring hand placed on her shoulder for a few moments as you listen intently. The potent psychology, why it's irresistible. This is a powerful, yet often perceived as platonic, touch that communicates deep support, strength, and equality. You are not just a suitor trying to get something. You are a potential partner, an ally. It powerfully says, I am your equal, I support you, you can lean on me, I have your back. It builds a profound feeling of being a team, which is a powerful, non-negotiable foundation for deeper intimacy and her eventual surrender. A woman must respect and trust you before she can truly desire you, and this touch builds that respect and trust. The unspoken message, it sends, I am your ally. I've got your back. You can rely on my strength. Contrast is key. The weak friend zone pat on the back is dismissive and almost insulting. A warm, firm, still hand, however, communicates unshakable strength and genuine, supportive presence. Forbidden touch number 4, the neck and the hair, the ultimate escalation, the execution. Warning, this is the most intimate, the most primal, and the highest stakes touch of them all. It is reserved only for when the connection is strong, the rapport is high, and the moment is undeniably right, usually leading into a kiss. As you are in a moment of intense eye contact, you slowly, deliberately, gently brush a stray strand of hair from her face, letting your fingers lightly, almost electrically, graze her cheek or her temple. Or even more powerfully, you gently, confidently place your hand on the back of her neck to guide her in for the kiss. The potent psychology, why it's irresistible. The neck and the hair are incredibly vulnerable, incredibly sensitive, erogenous zones. To touch a woman here, confidently, slowly, and gently, is to decisively, powerfully break the final barrier between platonic and romantic. It is an undeniable primal signal of romantic and sexual intent. It is a possessive, in a good, masculine way, and deeply intimate gesture that bypasses all ambiguity. It can send powerful, uncontrollable shivers down her spine and make her knees weak, precisely because it is the ultimate nonverbal confession of your desire for her and your confidence in that desire. The unspoken message. It sends, I see you as more than just a friend. I desire you, and I am confident enough to show you. Contrast is key. This move must be slow, confident, and gentle. Any fast, clumsy, hesitant, or aggressive movement here will be perceived as a major threat and will backfire catastrophically. It is the touch of a confident lover, not a nervous boy or an aggressive brute. Now let me be absolutely unequivocally clear, because this is the most important, the most critical, the non-negotiable part of this entire video. This powerful framework is built on one unshakable, unbreakable foundation: the doctrine of enthusiastic consent. Your job as a man of power and integrity is to be a master of calibration. At every single touch, at every single escalation, you must be acutely, almost psychically aware of her reaction. Is she leaning into your touch? Is her body relaxing? Is she reciprocating? These are her continuous micro yeses. If at any point you feel hesitation, if she tenses up, if she pulls away even slightly, if her smile fades, You stop. Immediately, you respect the boundary. You do not push. You do not persuade. Anything less than her joyful, enthusiastic, freely given participation, both verbally and non-verbally, is a firm, absolute, unshakable no. This is not about pressure, about coercion, about manipulation. This is about being a confident man who is so exquisitely attuned to a woman's genuine desire that he can confidently lead her to a place of mutual, unbridled pleasure. That is true power. That is true seduction. The 4 forbidden touches that speak the secret, powerful language of desire. 1, the small of her back, to signal confident leadership. 2, the hands and forearms, to signal competence and connection. 3, the shoulders and upper back, to signal support and trust. 4, the neck and hair, to signal undeniable primal desire. Touch is a powerful, profound, unspoken language. In the comments section below, I want you to share your wisdom. What is the most powerful, yet subtle touch you have ever received that instantly deepened a connection for you? Let's build a masterclass in the art of connection right here in the comments. Your story could be another person's aha moment. If this video just gave you a new level of confidence and a better, more powerful strategy for creating genuine connection, share it. Help other good men learn to speak this powerful silent language. For more forbidden, powerful knowledge on the deep psychology of attraction, seduction, and creating profound, unbreakable connections, make sure you have absolutely obliterated that subscribe button and have activated that all-important notification bell. Your power to connect is, quite literally, in your hands. Go out there and use it wisely.